from the westernunion.com VIP Lounge.
All right, y'all. I want you to put your hands together one time. Thank you for joining the Sana G Morning Show and welcoming Wale to the westernunion.com VIP Lounge. Keep the applause going until he walks through the door. There we go.
Here we go.
What up?
The man of the hour.
How you doing, sir?
What's up?
Hey.
How are you?
I'm good.
You look amazing.
Thank you.
We haven't seen you since Summer Jam.
It's been a while. I've been in town. You just ain't seen me.
Oh,
Been hiding
where?
out.
Where you been ducking off to?
I just,
Just not coming to visit.
enjoying the culture.
You're not going to say a name.
What?
Ooh,
Well, I gotta be somebody.
maybe.
I heard you were
Better
at the
have one in
club
every
last
city.
night
Yeah, I was in the club
with
working.
with a bunch of the wrestlers.
I was working.
Yeah, of course.
So
You
how
were
was
working.
Wale Mania last night?
Good. Turned up. A whole lot of legends came through. A lot of beautiful women, good drinks, and all that.
Beautiful.
Turned up.
What's your drink of choice? I'm curious.
Anything.
Anything get you turned?
Whatever's closest to me.
Really?
Nah, like I like Hennessy.
Ooh, turned.
The brown, baby.
She put her hand up over there. Tell me about this Seinfeld thing. This has been going on since the mixtape.
Yeah, this album is for my core fans for real. So like the people who got me to where I'm
I
at,
see you.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to do something special for them. You know, it just happened. It just so happens that I'm a national artist now. So even if it was supposed to be like an intimate project, it's gonna get national attention. So you know, it's something I always wanted to do. An album version of the mixtapes that I had put out previously. So.
The mixtape About Nothing came out in '08. Are you going to redo some of the same records, or are you doing all new records?
They all new records. It's a new theme to the project. It's like more personal. You know, all of the mixtape About Nothings and More About Nothing, they both had themes to them, and this one has a theme to it as well.
I'm just curious, like huge Seinfeld fan, or what brought this whole?
Well, I just like his theory on stuff, and you know, a lot of stand-up comedians, they use metaphors a lot.
Right.
This is like that, and that is like this, and this is like that. Like, so there's a lot of parallels in our art.
It's true that you met his wife and
Yeah.
you got him doing skits and whatnot on the album.
I mean, it's a
and-
collaborative project.
Yeah.
It's a collaborative, like all the way through. It's a
That's
collaborative
crazy
project.
though. Like if you think about where music's at, you don't really see like when you think about Seinfeld, you ain't gonna automatically pair up Wale with that. So it's just interesting how it came about.
Absolutely. I mean, that's the
beauty of it,
our
though.
art. Like, you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Hip hop speaks for a whole like culture now, a whole generation.
I'm gonna let you and DC talk about this WWE thing because I'm not really with watching grown men slap
Right.
each other on canvas. But
Come
I know
on,
that
now.
Do you watch?
people
Do you
are
watch?
fans.
Do you watch Game of Thrones or do you watch anything like that? Do you,
Yes.
do you watch movies
I'm
with
gonna
fighting in it?
I'm gonna embarrass myself. I do not watch Game of Thrones, but I realize that this is the man's soap opera right
Do
here.
you
I
watch?
know, I'm
do you watch,
sorry. I'm
do you
so
watch
behind.
anything? Do you watch anything with fighting in it, or do you just watch like Teletubbies and shit? all
Yeah,
that?
I watch YouTube fights. I actually do watch Teletubbies
Okay.
a lot because I got a baby at the house.
Congratulations with
So
that.
I don't
I
really
don't
want to have her watch fighting, but I do when I get my alone time. Sure, I'll pour a vodka out and watch a fight.
Yeah, that's pretty much what it is. It's storytelling, you know what I'm saying? And they actually getting hurt. It's not like they
Yeah.
not like they're not. It's not like it's like
True.
it's scripted, but it's definitely they taking bumps. for
physical.
stuff. Yeah, absolutely.
Period.
So, a couple things. I know you're a big sneaker fanatic.
Mm-hmm.
Yesterday was Air Max Day. Did you rock Air Maxes yesterday, or
I
did
only
you just
packed
not
like 3
participate?
pairs of shoes on the road this time. I ain't bring no Air Maxes.
Okay, so you didn't do it. But what is your favorite pair of Air Maxes if you had to look back?
95s, Air Max 95 or Air Max 90 infrared.
Okay, now we got to get to the sneakers. While we on the sneakers and we on the wrestling thing,
Mm-hmm.
Hulk Hogan was here. I interviewed him a couple months ago. Hulk Hogan got the mean sneaker connect.
That's
the mean
recently.
sneaker
That's
joint.
recently though. He recently got that. They're about 3 years old.
Okay.
Some of us been doing it for
Knows
years.
everything.
So if it's Wale sneaker collection versus Hogan sneaker collection, you win.
I got
Hands down.
one closet versus whole joint, like versus whole everything.
Okay, so Wale sneaker collection versus Jerry Seinfeld sneaker collection. Who wins?
Me again. There's only
Seinfeld
about
sneakers
Okay.
is crazy
there's only
though.
about 2 people that can, 2 or 3 celebrities that can
Name 'em.
Well, one passed away, DJ AM. His joint, Clark Kent, and probably Fat Joe. That's it.
Sheesh.
Other than that, nobody's fading with you.
Nah, maybe Fat Joe might not even be. I'm just giving him that because he was here before me. So, but I don't. Hey, Joe not out the woods yet either though.
I wouldn't even put that. Wouldn't even be a person that would come to mind when I
Fat
think
Joe
about
got
Nah.
it. Fat Joe, cause his collection crazy.
Damn.
Yeah.
Favorite pair of shoes of all time. That you have.
I switched
Too
a
many,
lot.
huh?
The Yeezy ones, Jordan 3s.
Do you remember the first pair of J's you ever bought?
Probably.
Or your mama bought
Probably
it?
the sixes or something like that when I was in like elementary school or something like that.
Dope.
As far as the, let's get back to the album About Nothing. Actually, I got a nice little something for you. Hold on real
Oh,
quick.
what you got?
Nice little Seinfeld
Pirate.
present for
I
you
don't want
one
to be a
time.
pirate.
So,
He was hiding that this whole time.
yeah,
We've
that
been
was
sitting
just
here
ducked off
chopping it
behind.
off.
That was ducked off behind. I figured you'd appreciate it. You know what I'm saying?
You
So, know,
sneaky.
Absolutely.
Seinfeld
Thank you. I
hype.
appreciate it.
Nah, it's all good. So with the album About Nothing, you got
just happened?
Kanye on this joint, right?
I don't know.
Is that your favorite collab, or what's your favorite collab? On
Favorite collab, SZA. SZA for
Okay.
TDE. She we did this record. I'm sure it's gonna be very popular. So she was probably my favorite collaboration because her energy in the studio was crazy.
With her being a newer artist, did you feel like you wanted to bring her in so folks could hear her from your platform, or what was the
People know
idea behind
SZA. A
that?
lot of people. We share a lot of the same fans, you know. So it was one of them things where I just think she fit the tone of the record, and you know we got a cool, playful relationship. So I think the tone of the song is perfect.
I was watching the trailer for the upcoming.
Is that beer?
Would you like one?
It's early. It's like 11 o'clock.
You know what?
We've been up since 4.
No, I don't turn
That's
it
what
down.
I'm saying.
I mean, you
The rest
know,
of the afternoon for me, I woke up at 4 a.m.
Right.
Okay,
The
well,
kegs
it's
over there.
late in the East Coast, so.
the kegs over there. If you'd like one, don't let your jealousy get ahead of you. You can have one too.
Right.
But so I was watching a trailer for the album About Nothing, and you know when we caught you last time, I felt like you weren't necessarily in a bad place, but there was a lot of stuff happening. You know, and the questions that were coming across in interviews were serious ones that you know you probably didn't respond to well. And when I watched it and I saw you saying, you know, I was lost. And you know what made it happen? Was it the money? Was it the women? Was it a combination of the life and whatever the case may be? Where do you feel like you are now compared to then? Because in the trailer you're saying, "Now I'm back. I'm ready."
Everybody's evolving every day, like rapidly, like you know what I'm saying. And I feel like that's exactly where I am. I'm still evolving, like still trying to figure this out. Now, ain't no template of like how to be rich and famous and young. Like nobody taught me how to do. Like nobody ever teaches you how to like deal with like anxiety of people surrounding you when you go to the mall. And you never get used to stuff like that. So you know. You just try to keep a good core and you know keep it moving.
So you're in a way better place with it now, because you know the negativity is never gonna go away. Matter of fact, as you continue to get bigger, there's only gonna be more of it. So you know, as long as you keep your mind clear and you know what you're dealing with.
I just kind of be like, you know, you never really thought humanity would get like so ugly. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like with the negativity, because everybody, even the negative people, they you see them tweet like, man, I got so many haters. I'm like, bro, you are a hater. Why? Like,
Straight
what are you
up.
talking about? Like, you know what I'm saying? So, I just try to deal with it and realize there is evil on this planet. Like, it's real live evil people. So, once you really accept that, you know, you can deal with it a little better.
And just miserable. They're just miserable. So they sit on the web and they wait to say something negative about you or your album or who you're talking to or whatever the case may be. So I'm just glad to hear that, because I know when we sat down and I brought up something, I could tell right away, you're like, man, I'm tired of these. I'm tired of answering these questions. Like,
I've never been a good interviewee.
well, you're doing great right now.
Yeah, you good.
I'm practicing.
You are at a better place. So we're talking about next week. This is about to drop.
4 days.
Yeah. So specifically, what song are you most proud of?
The whole thing, it's like a real story, you know what I'm saying? It's like, to me, the album is so good, it seems like it's over fast. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's 14 songs, and it seems like it's just really over too soon. Like, and I'm proud of the whole thing.
How many tracks?
14.
Okay. You should have done 20.
Nah, see, well, my
Next
publishing has something to say about that. They're
that
not
is
trying to
true.
have that.
Since the Gifted, like, did it take you that entire time to be able to really do the album About Nothing the way that you wanted to do it?
Well, I did the Festivus mixtape too, so I was like an intermission from the whole album process. I went and did that. I stopped making the album and I went and made the mixtape, and then I went back to the album. So, you know, I can make music fairly fast, you know, if I got a lot on my mind, a lot to write about, and that's where I was in that space. So it didn't really take that long, but, you know, label stuff and clearing samples and stuff, that takes a long time.
Right. Did you have a lot of trouble clearing any of the stuff for the, like, through the Seinfeld stuff?
Oh, no.
Seinfeld, not a problem. Who?
No.
What? Sample.
I'm just saying, like, a lot of these people from the 90s now are starting to get sampled. And
Man.
They like to get,
Let's
like
go
that.
further back.
It's a
Shout out
little
to
drama.
Marvin Gaye's family.
Oh, man.
One time.
I just
Watch out for that.
It's not as easy as this. Yeah.
Give me my money.
Yeah, it's not even that. It's just like you can't make the song the way. Okay, you can't use this word in the song.
Really?
You can't, no cursing in my sample, like stuff like that. Like it's just and then I got to go back in the booth and re-rap it, and it don't feel natural, and it's just. But whatever, we made it work.
Which is crazy because it seems like folks from the 90s were the people who were like, oh, man, well, we should be able to sample anything. And then now they're being real particular about the way that people are doing their music.
Yeah. I promise to never be like that when somebody wants to sample my music. When I get older, I ain't going to do that. I think it's kind of, like Cole said, it's just kind of, you messing with the art a little bit. Like, it's music is to be interpreted how you interpret it. And, given to another generation of younger people. You know what I'm saying? That's how they keep it alive. But, everybody don't share those ideologies, especially when they got rich husbands and stuff like that.
Wow. They come from a different space.
Super duper rich people we sampling.
That's great.
It ain't about the money. It's about the, I don't want you to say this on my record. So
respect my music.
It's all good, though. We made it work, though.
Dope.
With this album coming out, a couple years ago, there was a little bit of an issue around criticism of your album that you had. If that same criticism kind of arises or you get left out of certain kind of conversations.
That's going to happen. There's people right now that's already saying they already reviewed my album and they haven't even heard one song of it. That's already, I know this is a fight, but it's fixed. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's already rigged. I can only do what the people... my only hope is the people. Like, I ain't never gonna get them accolades and all that other stuff, no matter what. So I just need the people to support it, and that's all. Where my faith lies.
So do you feel like your response is going to be different when that really comes out and really hits after the album's released?
I'm impulsive. Who knows what's gonna happen?
Turn up, but not all the way.
Maybe all the way.
Okay, all the way then. Hell, I just want to be there. Celebrating the release of the album About Nothing coming up, for a lot of people who are probably watching this interview online and whatnot, who worship you and what you say in your music and whatnot, and that may get lost here and there. I always ask artists who have accomplished a whole lot, mentally and physically with their albums and whatnot, to give out some advice and just some direction to a young kid who's in the hood writing raps and trying to, make something of himself. And this is his dream and this is what he wants to do.
I'll just say invest in yourself. That's the best thing to do. I remember spending my whole little $180 paycheck to just go to the studio and print out some CDs, and give them out. I know people be trying to sell their CDs. I'm like, I don't know what you sound like, bro. Give me that joint, and I'll figure it out if I like it, So I just think investing in yourself is the best thing to do, because ain't nothing gonna be given to you in this joint. Especially with rap music being the most crowded genre in the world, because people really are delusional. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got a friend that rap. Every single person in this room has a friend that raps.
Everybody in the room? I do.
Everybody.
Raise your hand if you got a friend
Don't
who
be
raps.
ashamed.
Absolutely.
She's like, I'm just giving you a nod.
Absolutely. If they don't rap themselves, they got a friend that raps. So
True.
It's the most crowded. It's harder to get a record deal than it is to make it in the NBA. Because there's so many people, and it's
Absolutely.
if your jump shot ain't good, then it's easier to say, okay, I'm not good at basketball, but music is so perception, you know what I'm saying? So I could be offbeat, not even rhyming, and somebody could like it, and somebody could be saying it's good, and you know what I'm saying?
Question for Sunday, you know what I'm saying? Because I got to go back to WrestleMania. I'm gonna be in that thing. It's gonna be
God.
my first one. Predictions for winners on Sunday.
I think that's what makes it so compelling, because Brock just re-signed, you know what I'm saying? It's wide open, even it is scripted, right?
I was looking around
let me tell you,
know
let me
who
explain
winner
something to you, okay? So you got you have to, as a writer, you have to know the challenger is supposed to be a good guy, but they're gonna boo him. The smart fans are gonna boo him. So you want to send the fans home happy, but and the bad guy is gonna get cheered. So how do you write it? How do you write it to send 80,000 people home happy? Do you let the bad guy win and have the little kids crying? Do you have the good guy win and have the whole stadium boo? So it's kind of that's the intrigue for me. I know we all know it's scripted, we all know, but the energy of that place, the pyro and the writing and all that, those are the things that make me gravitate towards it.
It was the idea for last year when Brock Lesnar beat Taker, right? Was that you sent the kids home crying, but it ended up for a better storyline.
I feel like I was the only person who knew that was going to happen too, because I just I knew what the plan for him was for the next year or whatever. So. And a lot of people giving it flack for the show, but I think it's going to be a good show on Sunday.
So who wins the main event? Let's just knock this out. Wale says
Brock.
the main event goes to
Brock.
All right.
But I think
that
it's going to
already.
be cash in. I think it's gonna be cash. Seth gonna cash in.
All right.
Oh, y'all are so cute.
Well, if y'all want, you're gonna have some Teletubby Pokemon.
I'm a mother, okay?
Okay, yeah, but you probably know what's going on. You know the plots and everything. Well, the purple
First
Teletubby.
off, Teletubby ain't been on for hella long.
Purple Teletubby's beefing with the blue
They ain't even
Teletubby.
reruns.
Bananas in
Teletubbies
Pajamas
no more.
did this on
Dora the
Thursday.
You know what you're
Explorer.
talking about right now.
Go Diego, go.
Dora's a teenager now.
Okay, with Diego, one of them, both of them. You know what's going on with both of them.
My bad. I'll have
Do tell us about Diego. How's he doing?
Well, Diego's Mexican, and
Yeah.
he's a pimp.
Okay, all right.
All right.
Okay, now.
That's the synopsis right there. Thank you,
Diego,
Simon.
go Diego.
I'll text you and let you know how Diego's
All right,
doing
please,
tomorrow.
please tell us.
But
And Dora, too.
man, Wale, thank you so much, and I hope you know, whenever negativity does come around, realize how blessed you are. You just talked about how tough of a game it is. Just remember that always, that the opportunities that you have are amazing, and you are a blessed, talented individual.
Amen.
And I'm very proud of what you're doing. And everybody, put your hands together. Go get
And
that.
you always got some
Straight
nice
up.
sneakers on, too. Every time you got some nice sneakers on.
Last times I killed you out with the Paranormans.
Yeah.
Today is
Yep.
just
Mhm.
one.
Nah, but they've been out for a long time and they still fresh, like the third or fourth wear, it looks like.
Yeah, well, I take some wet wipes to them. I
Keep
got
'em
baby
clean,
wipes
though.
at the house, and those work
Okay.
amazing.
All right, well,
I'll send you some.
I don't wear my shoes as much, but
You got too damn many. Where the hell you gonna wear them? You ain't got 5 feet.
there you go.
All right, everybody. Once again, put your hands together for Wale. Get that album, the album about nothing, coming out 30th.
31st.
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 Tuesday, but y'all can pre-order it right now, though. What's up? This is Wale. Thank you for watching. Be sure to check out more exclusive interviews and live performances right here on 106KMEL.com.
If there's a question of my love.